Community survey, 16% of Grand Island's population is foreign-born. Nearly 20% of our community is below the poverty line, and 40% identify as people of color. Grand Island has a distinct voice in Nebraska. In a community our size, this means that people of all backgrounds are attending school together, patronizing the same businesses, and working together. And this diversity is honestly what makes Grand Island such a unique and incredible place to live. Both Senator Linehan and Senator Wing's map proposals now include a swath of Eastern Grand Island that has a strong Latino community and a growing East African presence. This section of town near Lincoln Elementary School was previously assigned to LD 34. It's now in LD 35. And it honestly makes more sense that it's included in LD 35, so we appreciate that change. Senator Wayne's current proposal of LD 35 is the most inclusive map of our community. Further, we support Senator Wayne's map of LD 34, which includes Grand Island west of Highway 281 in District 34. This honors the existing core of LD 34 and keeps it as compact as possible. In contrast, Senator Linehan's map of LD 33 presents a significant change by removing Western Grand Island from LD 34 and lumping it in with Hastings and LD 33. So we support, like I mentioned, we support Senator Wayne's maps for LD 33, 34, 35. We do believe that these are what represent the core interests of our communities. So we encourage to be mindful of marginalized and minority voices across Nebraska and to consider historic and cultural ties that will keep our communities whole throughout the state. So thanks again for your overwhelming commitment and your time and service. This is not an easy task. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And I think there's a number of solutions to look at. I don't speak for Non-Partisan Nebraska when saying this, but Senator Brewer mentioned that he only had 2 members of staff. It would be a solution to increase the cost of staffing in those senators so that they can be more responsive to their districts. I think the Constitution sets the limit on the number of districts at 50. Increasing a district or maybe moving that to 52 or 51. I know Speaker Scheer had mentioned that idea, and that definitely is something worth considering. I think the size of the unicameral is very important. Having a small body allows for nonpartisanship to really work, and so you want to be careful when increasing the size of the unicameral too much. But I think it's important that we recognize that the Constitution requires 1 person, 1 vote, and that's just kind of what we have to work with. I think there might be some solutions, though, like I mentioned, just increasing resources for rural senators so they can be connected